Hello, Tracy Blehm with Lazia Mind, Body Health and the Ignite Your Life Systems. And in this Spark, we're going to talk about the importance of the 10% account. Now, you may or may not have heard of this before, but it is something that when you look at all the financial powerhouses, all the money gurus, Think and Grow Rich, Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, all of those people talk about putting away 10%. And I'm going to tweak that a bit. And this is something I learned through Access Consciousness and a couple of other people where, yes, you have your 10% savings account, which is ideal. More, of course, always better. But this is a 10% magnetic account. And what it does is that it changes your opinion and how you engage with money, how you engage with financial transactions, your mindset, all of that. 10 is an exponential number. It expands and it creates this magnetic ball that pulls things towards you. Now, I chose to do this video because of how crazy the economy is right now, and people have a lot of fear around money and how they're going to survive and how they're going to make things happen. So if you don't have the 10% right now, that's okay. Start where you're at, but put together a strategy to build yourself up to 10% within the year. Because again, 10 is the magic number, not 2%, not 5%, not 6%, not 9%, 10. It's got to be 10. So what is the 10%? People ask me that a lot when they're going through my wealth classes and programs and that. It is 10% of your growth. So say, for example, you make $10 an hour. You don't take home $10. Depending on where you live, there's taxes, there's unemployment insurance, there's in Canada, it's a Canada pension plan. All these things get taken off and they can range anywhere from 25 to 35% of your $10. So if you're making $10 an hour, you take $1 and you put it aside before you pay any other bills. Now, this may be a huge squeeze for you in the beginning. That's how it feels. But start where you're at, right? So if it's $1 means one less latte, not getting the extra large popcorn with extra butter at the movie theaters when they open. If it's one less donut run for all of us Canadians who love our Tims, then that's what it is. Because trust me, once you have that wealth built up in your account, it changes. Something clicks, it changes. I know lots of people who are doing more than 10%. I know people that are doing 25% now, where in the beginning they had to start at 5%, but they built themselves up. Make this your challenge. Because when you have a certain amount in your account, everybody's number's different. For some people it's 5,000, for some people it's 30,000, other people it's 60,000, where all of a sudden something in their energy field and their mindset just shifts. It just clicks. And then all that financial stress falls away, really. So it's about how much do you need in the account to feel safe? But you keep going and you never spend this money. Never, ever, ever. If you do, it actually flips the switch again back to where you're at. True story, I've done it and I will tell you, I did it more than once. And I scrambled and sacrificed to get that amount back in the account while still continuing to build that 10%, because it was like the bottom fell out of my world. Stuff started going sideways. The bills started piling up. It was amazing. And same, my mentors told me not to spend it. I didn't listen. So I'm telling you that you'll probably spend it at some point. You won't listen and you just do it again. Catch it up and do it again. But what it does is you want to put it into either a high interest savings account, which most financial advisors will talk to you out of. You can put it into a money market account, depending on where you are in the world. You can invest in jewelry, but it's got to be something that you can liquidate within 48 hours. If it takes longer, like selling a property, selling antique furniture, that doesn't count. It's got to be something that if your house got hit by lightning and burnt down today, you could have access to that money. Okay? But when you hit that amount and then all of a sudden you want to buy something, you're like, oh, I don't have the money, then you can go, wait a minute. But I do have the money. So is this my old habit of my financial story popping up, telling me or signaling to me that I actually don't desire that? I actually don't want it that bad. Like right now, again, full transparency, my upstairs of my house needs to be renovated. We've renovated the main floor. I more than have the money to do it, but I'm like, renovating the house right now, the upstairs won't actually make me wealth. I'd rather keep my nest egg, keep my magnetic energy there to draw in more than change those carpets and baseboards and redo the fireplace. It's just not top priority. So that will change. Whereas before, I would complain constantly, we don't have the money for the renovation. We don't have the money for the renovation. We don't have the money for the renovation. And that kept me stuck in the money story, because as we know with law of attraction, what we focus on is where our energy goes. So if I'm going, I don't have the money, the universe goes, Roger that, and they bring me, again, no money. So I hope that makes sense to you. Give it a whirl. Give that 10% account. Watch that build in your 6 months and go, wow, that actually wasn't that hard. And then subscribe so you get these videos. We would love to have you as part of the community. Click that button below so you get the highlights. If you want more information on programs and wealth building courses, be sure to go to my website, lazzyhealing.com. It's in the comment section below. And again, let's help you build some net worth so we can change your relationship with your wealth. I'm Tracy Blehm again. We'd love to see you next time. Cheers.